Hey everyone, Glimpse here, and Hoyoverse just released their newest game yesterday, I believe. So, I'm going to be taking a look at it, talk about pros, cons, initial thoughts, some things I'm a little frustrated about, some things that I really enjoy. Let's go ahead and get right into this. First off, just one thing I want to get out of the way. This game is bigger than it needs to be from what I can tell so far. Like, this game already takes up more space than Wuthering Waves on mobile, and I had to delete a bunch of stuff. And this game also needed like 110 gigabytes to unzip this or something. I believe it only takes around 50 to actually keep on your computer, but man, that was pretty big actually. So let's go ahead and get right into this. I have some pulls I want to do on the weapon because I like this shark. So let's see if we get lucky right here. Streamer luck is a thing or not. No. Okay. Let's see if we get anything fun. 2 A's there. Might be a pretty cool character. There's a lot of cool character designs in this game. I don't think that I haven't been super lucky recently. I'm gonna go with you guys. Like, excuse me, a little bit sick. I did get the shark girl, took a while, but normally this is definitely one I like. This game and Star Rail, I've been super unlucky on. Yeah, nothing too exciting here actually. Yeah, like so these what are these called? Cores, I believe, something like that. I don't know. We'll look at it more later. Okay, so we're just gonna say these are called cores for now. These things kind of just are basically like your weapon on characters in Genshin, or like the light con in Star Rail. Oh wait, what did that say? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, wait. Dude, yeah, I really just had to wait till I started complaining about my weapon. Okay, ready? Let's see. Come on, ass. Nope. Okay, let's see. But, there you go, look at that. Okay, cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. Little fish. Okay, yeah, we don't care about those. Oh, that was the end. Alright, well, we did get what we were looking for. Pretty much. Let's see, I got 2 wishes here to show off. Ready? What's this? Nothing. Okay, we got one more. Alright.
Bellabog Industries' little robo-cuties are the finest around.
What?
I only handle
Alright.
technical matters.
I apologize, guys. Okay, never mind. I don't have bad luck. I'm just gonna do 1 right here. We're gonna do 2 here just to test it out. We got an A. Dude. Just to kind of keep it running for a bit, you know? Let's a B. Okay. Okay, there you go. That was fun. Just had to test it out a bit. Wow. Okay. That isn't how that normally went. There's gonna be people probably with something say, oh, don't spend these. Spend it on these. But I like these. So, I mean, honestly, play the game however you want. Just people, you're gonna see a lot of people recommending to like save up for these 5-star light cones or cores. We're gonna say cores for now, or the cores. So don't worry about that. I've spent a little bit of money in this game. I've enjoyed it. Spent some time. I think it's something. I've had a lot of fun recently. So I was gonna play it more last night and make videos and everything, but like I said, that game took forever to update. And here's the problem: is that like games like this, you need to be played by like as much people as possible to get a bunch of hype, get the game going, get more attention for the game. Now, I kind of want to actually let's look at this.
Touch my tail.
Let's give her light cone. Why am I saying light cone? Star Rail is like the game I play the least of these. I don't know what's going on here. Let's go ahead and give her that. Yeah, that is pretty cute. Okay, let's get this thing up. Okay. Okay, so increase in ice damage, crit rate increase, ice damage with dash attack, crit rate again. Oof, duration of each effect. Okay, so this weapon is just like ramping up your crit rate. I think the shark's really cool. I like sharks a lot. That's why I wanted to go for it. I didn't even look at the effect before. I just think sharks are cool.
Touch my tail.
That's like the most 5-year-old explanation of it. But you guys get the gist. And then who is this girl
I only
that I got?
handle technical matters.
Okay, I don't really know too much about the other characters. What's going on here? Is this girl good? I don't know. What is she? Heavy Industries. I saw something somewhere that said like support, or I don't know where to check that. But I don't know. She's S. We'll probably use her eventually unless she's like terrible. But go down there. But I don't know. How good is this girl? Let me know down below because I don't really know too much of the characters yet. I just the team I'm playing with is this girl, and this girl, because I looked up a tier list and these were the highest rated people that I had. So here's some other thoughts about this game. People were complaining originally in the beta about the TV system being kind of annoying. We're just gonna spam through the story, right? Whoa,
since you're here, why not treat yourself to something nice?
Buy some.
Did you get what you were looking for?
I'll look at that later when I'm actually gonna read it. Oh, back to my previous point that I was talking about, is that like you kind of want a lot of people to play these types of games if you want them to be very successful. I mean, obviously that's how games work. The more people that play them, generally, the better off the game does, the more attention it will get from just the company and also from people like trying to get your friends to play the game and stuff, right? So because like people have a lot of honestly, I'm speaking in blanket statements right now, but everyone's different. But a lot of people have more fun with the game when they're talking to it, and they can have like they can talk to their friends about it, or they get to like join a very alive community, I guess is a way to say it. It's the opposite of TED community. I guess a thriving community, that's a better way to put it. Is that like you have a lot more fun in the game when there's a thriving community here. And I feel like you're cutting off a lot of people by making this game bigger than it needs to be. Like, I know most people don't really have like an extra, what was it, 26 gigs I needed to download this extra, and then like the 4 from the 4 gigs from the App Store on my iPhone. I think it's only 20 on Android. But like, it seems like you'd really want to focus on optimizing game storage, because like then people are also going to start to make a choice, right? Like, which of these gacha games do you want to keep on your phone because you don't want to have like 140 gigs of only gacha games, and you're gonna be like, okay, well, now I can't download anything I actually need or want other than gacha games.
Here you are. We figured out where the strong box
Don't
is.
hate me, but I've been skipping a
What
lot of
about the task I gave you?
main story like this because story normally doesn't interest me, and I watch it sometimes. Like, I think it's pretty cool to see how the characters interact with each other. Like, who was it? Nicole, Ambi, and Billy. I think that was pretty cool to see them interact with each other. Like, at the start of the game, I watched that. And then I kind of just started spamming through dialogue because I just wanted to play more. One problem that a lot of people talked about before is that you don't actually get enough combat time in general. And that's something that I do kind of see. 2 stars. I played this last night at like 3 a.m. or something. I don't really remember how you get the stars. So, we're gonna go in and see how this goes. And maybe we'll pay attention to stars. Is stars off time or what? I don't know. I was kind of walking around looking at stuff. Yeah, so I haven't set the challenge mode. I believe there's challenge and casual mode. That's a pretty cool feature because it's kind of like, if you want it to be a little simpler,
Speaking of which,
if it's a little simpler, just hang out, relax, kind of don't want to be like stressed out like how people talk about this and everything. You can really just switch that like anytime you want.
Wow.
Another thing that's pretty cool is, I mean, like, same thing if you want to challenge your own challenge. I haven't messed around with casual mode at all, really. I've just kind of messed around with the characters, some of the trial runs and stuff. But yeah, so this TV thing is a lot of things. Is one of the main things people complain about in the beta testing.
Go here first, then we can
And
renavigate.
I get it. Like, I don't.
There are enemies on the path ahead.
It's a
careful,
really
everyone.
weird system to put it in. Like, what? I don't know. Why'd they have to do it this way? I don't know, like, the main lore reason for it. Personally, I'm also not the biggest fan, and this isn't just parroting what I've heard other people say about it from the beta test. But it's just, I don't think that it really, I don't think it's really necessary to be moving around like that. And it is kind of boring. Like, it feels really slow the way this works, right? Like, it feels really slow the way you kind of, it's kind kind of clunky in my mind. Like, it's not open world, so you do need some type of way to kind of move through it, and I get that. But this is really but I mean, it's not like that's not going to be game breaking entirely. I just kind of found that part to be kind of boring, and I see why it's one of the main things people were complaining. So overall, like, I love her. So yeah, I know a lot of people talk about. Here's another thing people talk about. You kind of just like and stuff.
Leave everything to me.
Is that yeah? And they said that you kind of just spam something. Like the combat is pretty fun because it's real spammy. It's kind of just
The air around here seems to have
not
grown
too much
thicker.
strategy is like required for this. But to each their own. I also see. Okay, yeah, like see, then you just like have to click down once and then you get your thing and you move on. And it's kind of like it's fine. I mean, personally, it's not like something I'm crazy about. Excuse me. But yeah, I really like the character design. We'll go ahead and take a look
The
at some
target
more,
location seems to have changed.
later in a bit.
You can't expect monsters to stay in one place.
You see, like, what's going on right here?
Weird. Is this a
I don't
glitch
know.
in the
It just
system?
feels like it's way too slow. Like, look at how long we've been here
Could
with
the
these things
display be
just
faulty?
jumping around.
Hang
It's
on.
like, can I?
I'll adjust the HDD.
Because yeah, the combat's a lot of fun, but there's not enough of it. And I feel like
Switching to the
what
backup
what makes this
display.
combat so fun is that it's very spammy.
Resizing.
Like I was talking about
That'll do.
earlier.
Nicole, how are you guys
The problem
doing?
with making it spammy like that is it's kind of like games are generally one of two ways if they get addicting. Right? It's addicting because it's like
Andy?
oh,
Bill, hang on. Why did everyone just
they
go
took
offline?
those characters from you, yeah.
Huh?
I think both the
Wise.
MCs here look
Why
pretty
did you
cool.
disconnect?
Like, it's kind of like Zhangling looking.
I didn't come back voluntarily. I was
Yeah, it looks
ejected.
pretty cool.
The
But,
connection
okay,
between
so
the
games are
HDD
generally
and the
one of two
hollow was
ways that,
severed.
Start
they
an
make them
emergency
addicting.
debug.
First off,
Right.
it's kind of like a nice warm campfire you kind of hang out with, and you get
It's
to
no
lay back, and
use.
it's addicting because
tried
it's like,
everything.
it's relaxing, or it's something you can kind of
I
just
can't
keep
restore
playing
the connection.
consistently, or something that you can have enough time with.
Strange.
Or the other thing is it's like it's
Shouldn't so
addicting because
easily
it's like you're
affect the
lighting all the
HDD.
matches at one time.
The
You're just
real
watching
issue
a
is
great
Nicole and the others.
This is great.
Without the
right?
HDD,
but anytime
we
you
have
play
no way
those
of
games that you're
contacting
like,
them inside the
it's so
hollow.
spammy, it's
No
so fun, I just
carrot,
want to keep pressing
no
buttons and keep
proxy.
going. It normally
Even with
the
a good
enjoyment
aptitude
doesn't
for
last
either,
crazy.
they'll be
long,
corrupted
in
if
my
they stay in the
opinion.
hollow
Right,
too
like normally
long.
those games kind of die a little quicker. You get over the, I guess like
There's
the nuance
one
of
more
it
thing
pretty
we
quickly.
can try. Reset it!
So we'll have to see how this game does. I do feel like
Haven't you heard the
they kind of
saying?
were trying to release
Turning
this
it
around the
off
same
and back
time
on
as
again can fix
Wuthering
anything.
Waves. Kind of get little bases going back and
Belle,
forth. I want to make some
didn't you shut
videos
it
on
down?
Wuthering Waves as well, but I was also
Why is the
waiting
screen
until I got the
still
game a
on?
little more. Now I'm probably going to make some videos on it soon. I've got
So the
got a
connection
couple of the main
problems.
characters. I've been
Aren't on our side.
playing that game pretty consistently, so I think I can speak on my true opinions on that now. This is a first opinions video for this game, so once again, it's not like I don't have as much knowledge on this as I do on Wuthering Waves right now. But from what I've played so far, it is pretty fun. You see, right now I'm confused why I'm not the other main character, and why the name says Wise. I thought her name was something else. But also, I can't blame the game for that because I'm not reading the story. I'm talking to you guys right now. So, but like, yeah, the game does feel... Okay, so here's why I'm confused about this, right? Is because this game does have both the aspects of like trying to make it real... I think Village is a lot of fun to play. I really like this game. Yeah, what's good about this game, right, is that like the gameplay is like that. You light all the matches at once gameplay, where it's kind of just like spammy and you see all these great ADHD colors everywhere, and you're having a great time with it. But then you're also like, it feels like it's trying to almost do something that it's not with how slow it is to like maintain the level. Everything is just how the game kind of right? Because okay, this game, like, it feels great to play in combat and everything. Like, the reaction time and everything is pretty good. They do have a slow wind up, but like, there's games and stuff where they have the character attack you, and then like, you can't time to dodge it. The only way you can dodge it is by like, the pattern and everything. And so I don't like spend all day long memorizing every single. Don't wanna spend all day long memorizing every pattern. So I like this game is definitely more accurate.
It's my turn!
Copy that.
And then just memorize. At least where it's at right now. Right?
Locked on target.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like it's trying to be two things at the same time. And it's quick scaling the character where they're kind of like made it for them and not perfect at either. But overall, like I would recommend you guys give it a shot because everyone like I can see why this would be good for somebody. You know, I don't think this is like exactly one that I'm gonna be crazy about. Like right now, I think my two favorites so far are still Genshin and Wuthering Waves because I do really like the open world aspect of it, and I do really enjoy. I enjoy kind of just like the freedom feeling to it, to kind of going through story and just being able to go wherever you want. Like where this game, it definitely feels more limited. Like you can't even play your characters other than MC right now.
No, you're
like
wrong.
unless you're in combat. And
We
it's
aren't giving up our identity.
I don't know.
Just our
I'm
account.
not too crazy about that. Here's another thing, another reason I hate Star Rail. Not hate, just something I just like or like hate about the game. No jump button. It's not needed, but it's nice to have. I mean, you always press space like you want to jump.
We've regained full
and then you
control of
switch
the
characters,
HD
and you're like,
demon.
yeah, that's fine. But
Well done, bro.
this
You
game,
too.
okay, so here's another thing that's interesting.
You know,
just like off the
that
top
was
of my
some
head.
pretty
'Cause this
good
is really
acting
just-
right there.
This video doesn't have structure. This
You're
is
one
just
to
talking
talk.
about general opinions.
You offered to give
Let
them
me
the
know if there's
password
anything
out
you
of the
agree about or
blue.
disagree about down
Aren't you
below.
afraid I
Kind of want to hear
wouldn't
what you guys are thinking.
What can I say?
But Genshin,
We are Faith
it
in
feels like it started out kind of just like
Great.
you know,
Connection restored.
the way that the game was originally
Let's get
designed
Nicole and the
seemed to
others
be,
out of there.
Be like Razor, Duluth, Kachin, kind of like just switch onto a character and then just spam click, and then it wasn't. It was pretty much just going straight forward, stay on your character, all right? And then another thing
Yes,
that
we got the
was
system back.
like
But
after
I still
Inazuma
need to
came
get
out, it started
EOS
to feel a
back
lot
online.
more quick swappy, right? Where it's like you want to switch your character as much as possible. You don't want to stand anyone for too long, and like that's not a problem,
Okay,
right? It's just
connect
it's a
manually.
different gameplay.
Nicole and
and
the
it
others
seems
are
like
waiting.
these people tried to do. Excuse me. It seemed like these people tried to do a lot of what they were trying to like mimic in that 2.0, where they just took it and make it super quick swappy. Okay. I don't know what this does. What does this rotate button do? Okay, let's redo this thing. So yeah, it definitely makes this game super quick swappy. Oh, I wasn't thinking at all there. Yeah, that's not how you should do that. Okay, we're gonna do this a little bit slower. Okay, so yeah, it is super quick swappy. It's a lot of fun. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking for 1 second. Let's think this through real quick, right? Okay, so this probably going like here, right? And then okay, there you go. Because yeah, this was super quick swappy, but you also get a little
Nice.
bit less.
Now we can capture a local data signal.
But like, is the game gonna stand the test of time? I don't know, because whoever seems to do this
External
thing
connection
often, where
enabled.
they like to push away their
Finished.
player
The
base by
HD
not
system is
just
reconnected.
fixing any issues that they ask for.
Great.
Where
Nicole,
here we
the
got
team signal is
Wuthering
back.
Waves kind of, and like, don't bring
Let's
the
head
whole
over.
it's not comparable argument because
Oh,
I
I've
mean
mutated
this game and
into a
Wuthering Waves
monster.
they came out like pretty back to back, and I know they're oh here you go, characters are back.
The signal for the strong box is this way.
Because while they are definitely like different
Okay.
style of games,
On
it's
with
also
the
you can
commission.
tell you can tell that they're definitely like inspired by one another in a lot of ways. So here's one thing that's good about all the gacha game competition is that they kind of keep one-upping each other in terms of just convenience and like quality of life features, right? Like how Genshin and Star Rail kind of started going back and forth with each other. Like, Star Rail came out and everyone's like, oh, why doesn't Genshin have this? But then you have like, Evan. Oh, Genshin actually has a dispatch all feature that Star Rail has. Now we got Wuthering Waves coming out, and they're releasing new quality of life features that I'm like, oh no. And it kind of just keeps going back and forth. So, I mean, it's good for the game as a whole to like not have a single game be gacha game monopoly for like PC mobile type stuff. But at the same time, it's kind of at the same time, it's also like you gotta make sure to kind of give attention to your old games as well. Like, we don't want them to just go here. We don't want them to just like completely focus on the game, kind of like just forget about their old games, you know. So who knows how far we'll go with any one of these games, because it seems like people are gonna start getting gacha game overload. It's kind of like, here's another thing I'm thinking about, right? Like when all the Marvel movies
Keep an eye on the enemies.
and people were obsessed
How are you
with
feeling?
like Endgame,
Not ideal.
it's like one of the
But it
biggest
won't impact
pop
my
phenomenon
performance.
at this pop phenomenon at the
How
time.
annoying.
This is really cool looking ult.
Get
Like, don't get me wrong, they designed the characters and ults pretty well. Like, I like a lot of these characters. The greatest pop phenomenon at the time, and then they just kept releasing like the same type of movies over and over and over again. And after they kind of switched the main cast and people like lost their main interest in it, and like kind of the market just got so saturated, and then you finally get people actually trying to make like new superhero movies about heroes that are and they're flopping because everyone's like, they're gonna release a brand new one with a character that I already know, and they're not gonna diversify. The market is too saturated, and even the ones with like really big names and big budgets, they're not doing as well as they think they will, just because the market is. So it's a good thing, and it's a good thing, you know, all these gacha games, because then like you also get the chance to play, you get more.
At your service.
You get more quality of life going back and forth between the companies to see who they like, or which one, who can create the best quality of life. Then you're gonna see like companies like Hoyoverse that have a lot going on right here, is that they're gonna start slowing down on like all their games at once, because even though they're different teams, different companies and stuff, it seems like they don't really, they kind of like get a new favorite child and they just focus on that one a lot. So it's like, I feel like even just them as a company, like releasing everything like this and then not going back to focus
Hollow
as much
fissure
on like
detects
older
signal.
games and stuff. Particularly Genshin, I mean, that's just in
Hollow
general,
fissures are
yeah,
added once you.
they seem to be putting less
Things
attention
might
into,
get a little tough here. It's okay.
even
We're
though that's
seasoned Hollow Raiders.
that's one of my favorite ones. So. It's just, is that going to be a good thing or bad thing overall? Because
No matter how many
who knows down
times
the
I
line
do
when we
this,
start
it
getting
doesn't
like
get
there's going to be
any
one that's
easier.
Azure Promelia.
We'll try to
I believe
avoid
it's called,
fissures unless
something like that.
absolutely necessary.
Is it going to start getting
But this time,
like as more and more of
it
these
really
games come
is
out like this? And there's supposed to be
necessary.
the 7 Deadly Sins one that was really cool.
Is this where the straw
There's one that I
box
forget
is?
what it's called. It's something like
Slow
something
down.
Kings or
Taking your surroundings first.
yeah,
We
there's a
have
whole
to
bunch
plan
of
out
them.
our best route.
And it's like, how,
You're the
at what
pro,
point is it going to
so
start
you
getting
call the
too much to
shots.
deal with? Like, say that you're fine right now with the amount of gacha games coming out. It's kind of like 4 main ones you can be playing right now. Say you're fine with that. What's your number? What's too many for you? You know, that's something that I am curious about. Because, like, you see, I've been talking, and I haven't had too much fighting time. And it's been a lot of time in these TVs. Like, not something I'm not crazy about. Which is something that I don't think is great for the game. I do like that they added the skip button in this and Withering Waves, though. That's also, those are some new changes that they've got going on for them. A lot of these games have been going for the 3-team approach, which is also
Found
unique.
it.
Oh, it's our lucky
It
day!
seems like they want you to name as many characters like on the field at a time as one, but you know, for a game like this, it really makes sense. Like Withering Waves, I think would be fine with 4 characters, but then people would also compare it too much to Genshin. This game with like small people like that, it makes a lot of sense for this game.
Found it.
It's our lucky day.
Like these characters are so much personality and design for them and everything. Like look at all the poses they're doing. They're so like animated. I think that's really well.
Damn it!
That's something that I can't
Won't leave us
appreciate.
alone.
It's
Say goodbye to nice
like this is
Nicole.
really cool. I don't think that I
One
really
friend's
like doing
ethereal.
characters
Watch
that
out.
are boring or like even the characters I don't like. It's like, oh, I get what they're going for here, and they like upgrade.
Nice!
There's a lot of
Sounds like
characters in
Nicole's
games and
frenzy
stuff.
too!
Game shows where you're like, why did this do this? Who is that doing? It's just like, come on. But this, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. So like, this is what people buy, and I'm not really paying attention. This is like one of those ones I can pay the least amount of attention to. You see a lot of stuff going on. It's cool though. Like, I do really like this. This feels like a early game kind of thing, stuff from the outshot. Like, for the streamers that they are basically doing patterns in the category.
How about this?
This is pretty good. That type of content.
Thanks for your business.
It's like, you don't even need too much attention to intensity. I think that's pretty hard to kill it, I guess. Like, obviously you're not going to be as great as doing it. You're giving something like your full attention.
Another round then.
But I also kind of like that.
Just don't blink.
Kind of like the talk while I'm playing, so you don't make my reaction. Going, see if anything comes up while I'm talking about it, you know? This is actually a pretty cool thing they're doing, where they're kind of making it like a manga, comic book type thing here. Where you can kind of click through and see it. Again, I get to see some more personality of the characters. A lot of people comparing him to Deadpool with the two guns and the super, like, pose type thing. It's pretty cool. I think Deadpool's pretty cool. So, another reason I kind of like, it's another reason I like Billy as a character. I'll go through after this.
It's life and death here.
Once we get out of here,
But I have to warn
kind
you.
of finish up. I'll give some final closing thoughts on the characters and remind everything what I think of
If that happens,
specific ones that I really
Don't
like.
worry.
And if there's anything that any other closing thoughts I kind of think of as I go. But I don't know, you guys know that I talk for way too long sometimes. Hey, if you are still watching, or like if this is even your first time seeing me in this type of content, because you're newer to... oh, okay, so what is this? Okay, oh, these are the collection products. Oh, okay. So that's what that is. But if this is your first time seeing me or anything, hi, welcome. I talk a lot. So, I hope that you guys do enjoy this type of content. And if you made it this far and seeing the video, go ahead. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully I see you guys around some more. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know if there's anything you want to change, anything you want to keep. Anything you wish that you kind of saw just more throughout all the gacha games in general. But yeah, there's something important going on right now. For my American audience, happy May 4th, I guess,
Terms and
which was yesterday.
conditions. Shall not authorize
We
others
can
to
skip
use.
this because... Okay, let's go ahead and talk about some characters really quickly, and then I will sum up. What is this? Okay. Nope, I just... Oh. Okay, that stuff's pretty cool. We'll finish this off later. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the characters. These ones I have. I don't know what she does. I haven't really looked too much into the standard characters in general, but I mean, the design looks pretty cool. So I'm glad I got her. I guess I'll have to look into how good she is. What's her name? Grace. Okay, I'll look into that after.
Is food included?
I like her. I like her playstyle a lot. It's kind of like I believe she's an Oni with the horns and everything. But do Onis normally have tails? That, not too sure about. But it's pretty cool how she like spins around, she swings it, and you actually get to see like the Oni strength, which is something that I like when they kind of show off like the different, I guess, species differences in characters, like in fictional worlds and stuff. Because like, what's the point of having a cat girl? She's like exactly the same as like a human, and it's like, why didn't you just make her a human then, you know? Or like same thing here, like if she was exactly like a human and didn't have like the Oni strength, then it's like, what's the point of making her an Oni? That just type of logic to follow. So I do like how they did that with like that type of
Touch
thing.
my
You kind of
tail.
see here.
And now.
She pulls the tail. Tail's pretty cool. She's got a lot of like points in her design and everything, which I mean checks out. She's pretty cool.
Good day, Proxy.
This girl kind of gives me Harley Quinn vibes. I've been playing with also kind of the mask. What's that guy from Overwatch? Seems like Roadhog, I think. Yeah, kind of like that type of vibe, but like the little soldier arrow point helmet. That's pretty cute too.
Standing by.
One of the main characters here that like you see at the start, you see these
Need
three at
some?
the
I
beginning.
have two guns,
This is one of my
so
favorite male
double
characters
the
I've seen so far. He just
accuracy.
has a lot of personality going for him. Kind of want to level him up a bit more later on, when resources aren't so like scarce at the beginning of the game. But he's really cool design.
Ready for combat.
She's fine. I mean, I'm not crazy about this design. I don't really know what's going on here with the numbered tubes and everything, but I mean, I'm sure some people would
Nothing
like
to
it. And
fear.
then Nicole here,
The cunning
I really like
years
her
are
design.
here.
Same thing. I'm not like super crazy about it, but I mean, she's cute. It's fine. This design here, I'm pretty sure this is the girl they gave us for free.
I'm sorry.
I did her trial run, or I did a trial run for someone, and she was in it. And it was like her ult did a lot of slashes and everything. All those numbers, that looked really cool to see. So They give her for free. I don't know how good that's gonna make her in general, but it's whatever.
How can I help?
Not too crazy about this guy.
Come
This
on,
guy's arm
let's
thing's
get to
kind of cool.
work.
I don't know what he does or how good he is, but I don't know. It looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh character. I'm saying.
Awaiting further instructions.
Here we got Tracer. She's fine, I guess.
Did you call me?
Nekomata. I mean, that's what she is. It's kind of like calling I guess naming your dog dog. It's fine. It's kind of like Kirara from Genshin, where they're both Nekomatas, kind of like the cat human yokai type thing.
Hey,
This
don't
girl reminds me a lot of
look down on me.
Flannery. I think she's pretty cool with her hammer. Flannery from Pokemon, the gym leader. It's pretty cool. I don't know what these barriers are going on or something, but she's kind of got like a lot of the fire theme going, these Warhammer type thing. That's pretty sick.
1, 2.
This girl,
Yes,
she's a maid.
all
She's
accounted
fine.
for.
I'm not crazy in love with the design. It's whatever.
I'm at your disposal.
It's a wolf guy. A lot of people are gonna be called a furry for liking this character, but he seems pretty cool. Kind of got Beastars vibes from him here. But yeah, I did this trial run too. This one was really cool. His playstyle, kind of like you can tell, like a martial artist gauntlet type thing. A lot of flips and like the ice DPS. This guy was really cool. Lycaon, I think that's how you say it. Like Lycan is kind of like wolf, werewolf association type thing.
Let's take a break.
It's kind of a cool axe, I guess. I'm not a huge fan of this design either. But
I
yeah, those are all
only
the
handle technical
characters that are out
matters.
so far. Dude, I
It's
really
our
like
turn, bro.
Billy though. He's pretty cool.
Starlight, it's time.
Billy and Shark Girl
Time for some
I
childcare.
like the most, I'd say. I do
I
want to play
shall
him more
follow
as
your
DPS though,
orders.
because this guy's playstyle was a lot of fun. I'll have to look more into the characters' individual playstyles. I didn't do too many test runs yet, but those are just some first impressions, which is the whole point of this video. So just want to say thank you all so much for watching. Once again, if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the deal. I'm going to be posting more videos on this, some Wuthering Waves coming out soon. Some Genshin content, the same old. I might not be posting as much Star Rail content, just because in general I might be running out of... I don't personally feel like it's super fun to make videos on Star Rail. I like to play the game, but it's hard to make content for me personally with that game, because it's not something that I'm super obsessed with learning about and everything. Like Genshin and Wuthering Waves, I feel like I know a pretty good amount that I can kind of talk at least base level on a lot of the characters. Genshin I know way too well, just from listening to stuff about it, but yeah, it's just, I don't feel like I have like the time or desire to kind of get hyper fixated on Star Rail. It's something that I'll still continue to play and just do my commissions real quick while I'm hanging out doing something else. But I might kind of slow down on videos on that, and it's fine though, because I know that none of you subscribe for my 1 or 2 Star Rail videos every couple months. Like, so yeah, that's definitely not going to be too much. But I do want to start posting on the other 3 gacha games. I'll kind of push Star Rail down a bit. I saw Moga doing the same thing actually. If you guys follow him, he's kind of pushing down Star Rail because he feels like he gets information wrong. He doesn't have time to keep up on everything with that, and it's like, yeah, I get that. I feel the same way. So kind of expect more videos on the other 3 for now. And if you guys did enjoy that, let me know what you think down below, and I hope that you guys all have a great day. I'll talk to you later. See ya.